Today we'll be hiking the Quartz Creek Trail number 5, located in the Gifford Pinchot National Forest. We'll be going 4 miles in to Snagtooth Creek and back for a grand total of 8 miles round trip. If you like what you see, stick around to the end where I'll give trailhead directions and parking restrictions. Let's get started. Okay, we're not even a quarter mile down the trail, and I have to say this is one of my pet peeves. Leave no trace, people. If you gotta go, go. Don't leave this behind. Pack it out. All right, on to more pleasant scenery. The trail begins by following the creek upstream. It's very scenic, flat, and pleasant. The rust-colored rocks below the water make the creek glow, and there are many spots to access the water easily. If you're brave enough, or hot enough, test out this gorgeous swimming hole. You'll also pass a nice little camp spot here if you decide you'd like to stay a while. But if you don't take a moment at the creek now, don't worry, you will have no choice but to get up close and personal with it 2 miles ahead. With that said, the easy part of this trail is done. The next 1.5 miles will go up, then it'll go up, then it'll go up some more. This is a good example of trail descriptions I consulted that turned out to be, well, conflicting. One site reported a mere 500 feet of elevation gain. Another said 2,500. My knees believe the second report is more accurate. This trail will work your heart and lungs going in and your joints coming out. Right before the 2-mile mark, you will descend back down to the creek. If you want to continue on to Snagtooth like we are today, you will have to ford here, and there is no bridge. So plan on getting your feet wet even in August, and be careful, the rocks are slippery. FYI, there's another nice camp spot here too, right on the creek. Just be aware that if you decide to spend the night, you will need a parking pass for each day your car waits. More on that at the end. The next 2 miles contain, yes, more incline, but it was made easier by some treats we enjoyed along the way. Red huckleberries, the classic blue, and an occasional salmonberry were all in season. Simple rewards make a good day better. At 4 miles, you will reach the destination of Snagtooth Creek. It was still flowing well the first week of August and was the perfect place to have lunch and give our feet an icy soak. I'll be quiet and let you enjoy. After a nice rest, we retraced our steps from here back to the car and enjoyed the views in reverse, like this official woodpecker training tree we missed on the way in. An 8 to 10 mile day is comfortable for me, but if you're eager for more, continue on from Snagtooth Creek 2 more miles to Straight Creek. I hear it boasts a 3-tiered waterfall with a swimming hole at the bottom. I plan on checking it out one day to verify when I can bring my pack and spend the night. Overall, I would give the Quartz Creek Trail a 3.5 out of 5 pine cone rating. The scenery was fantastic. The trailhead, easy enough to access, but the trail itself was not completely knee-friendly. But would I do it again? Oh yeah. Wanna go? Here's how to find it. Depending on where you live, there are 2 main ways to reach this trailhead. One, you can arrive from the west, traveling through the small town of Cougar, Washington, and on past Swift Reservoir. Or 2, you can arrive from the south, traveling through Carson, Washington, following signs for Mount St. Helens. Either way, you'll come to a junction where you will want to follow signs for Forest Road 90. This road will become narrow and is occasionally unpaved. It's full of potholes and unexpected dips, so you're gonna want to take your time. Eventually, you'll come to the trailhead on the left, directly across from the Upper Falls parking area. And as you guessed, there are no indoor bathroom facilities here. Next, let's talk about what's required to park here. Since this is a national forest, you're going to need your Northwest Forest Pass. There is no pay station to buy a day pass here, so be sure to have it with you ahead of time. It's $30 for a whole year. Well worth it, in my opinion. For the purpose of crowd control, there is also a new requirement to park along the stretch of road known as the Lewis River Recreation Area. As of 2021, if you plan on visiting between June 15th and September 15th, you will need an additional $2 day pass, which will probably not break the bank for you. The catch is, it's only available for purchase online at recreation.gov. It cannot be purchased on site. Be aware that there is no self-service on this stretch of road. That's one of the reasons you came, right? So don't think you can pull out your smartphone and buy it when you arrive. It won't work. This pass requirement is being actively enforced. You will be turned back by friendly rangers to find self-service so you can buy it. 80% of these passes were released in May for reservation. The other 20% have been withheld and are released 2 days before their use date. So you have a pretty good chance at snagging one even if you decide on a last-minute hike. Unless, of course, that hike falls on a sunny Saturday afternoon. No guarantees there. To purchase the pass, you will need to set up an account at recreation.gov. Then search Lewis River Recreation Area. You will need to choose from 6 parking locations. Select either Upper Falls or Lewis River Horse Camp. Both will give you close and easy access to the Quartz Creek trailhead. Choose your date and proceed to checkout. Your pass will be sent to your email. Don't forget to print it so you can put it in your dash. Did you find this video helpful? Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. More trail reviews will be coming your way. If you have a trail you'd like me to check out for you, leave me a suggestion. Happy hiking!